The following video provides a high-level overview of Knowvation end-user tools. Full-text search options. Knowvation has 4 full-text search modes: exact, Boolean, concept, and pattern. Exact is just that. It only searches the exact words in the exact order that you're typing them. The first search I'm going to do is I will search for Fort Bragg and West Berlin and Green Beret in Boolean mode. So I do a search, I get one hit, and it comes up with a video. In this case, we've searched the full text of words that have been transcribed out of the video, so speech to text. You can see I have a hit for Fort Bragg, West Berlin, and Green Beret. In the next search, I'm going to do a concept search for the term beluga. Notice that I'm in thumbnail mode. I can go from thumbnail to list view to grid view. If I'm looking at thumbnail mode, you'll notice I have a hit for Moby Dick, and you might have gotten a clue by the other thumbnails. It's a fairly long document. It's 541 pages, and it gets a hit for white whale. You'll notice also that we have some pictures of belugas, which are white whales, that we can actually look through. The next search mode that I'm going to demonstrate is pattern mode. Pattern mode overcomes inaccuracies in the query as well as OCR mistakes. I do a search for Umar Farouk Abdulmutallab, and I bring up a document, and you can see that I get a hit. It gets highlighted in yellow here. And if I look at my search terms that I searched for, you can see that Farouk really has an O, and I omitted the O, and Abdulmutallab has one T, and I used 2 T's, and it has 2 L's, and I used 1 L. Limiting full text searches with metadata. To demonstrate this capability, I'll first do a full text search for Cuban Missile Crisis in the Anywhere full text search box. This search box searches both the metadata as well as the full text of the document. You can see that I have 32 hits up here at the top, but if I in fact include NGA in the collection field and repeat my search, it drops it to 27. So now I'm looking at data that has information about the Cuban Missile Crisis, but only in the collection NGA. Search facets. Search facets is a capability that allows you to quickly limit your search to information that you're interested in finding. I did a search for NGA. You can see I have a number of collections here. I have a number of boxes. This is my hierarchical boxes, Middle East, geographical name cards, and I have a number of folders here. So out of 315 objects that I've retrieved, 29 of them are in a folder called Gaza. I can quickly click on Gaza. I can see information about it, browse through it, see videos, see images, look at documents that have the word Gaza in the metadata, which I can show you here to the right. So NGA collection, and the folder is Gaza. Hierarchical browse. Hierarchical browse allows the user to create a browse hierarchy, which is done using metadata. You select browse, and you can see there's a bunch of browse hierarchies that we've developed here. Clicking on content bundle data, I can click on photograph gallery. I see animal sciences and cool animal pics, and then I can just select some animal pics, browse through them if I want. and there's some pretty neat ones. I can show you one more. Go to drone pics and video here, and then we'll go to ASPR Reno. This is where we flew a drone, a PTFS drone, out in the desert, and took some interesting video. Time-lapse image chipping. Time-lapse chipping is a way to allow the Knowvation user to perform activity-based intelligence. You can perform a search for a location, find an image that you would like and drill down to it, zoom on the image, then do an image chip. So let's click on this chipping icon and select the package type. We're going to be a PowerPoint. We're going to make a PowerPoint diagram. Perform the chip. Then execute. Select the documents. There's 2 images here. Execute. Once that's done, you can go to the downloads and download the document that you in fact chipped. So let's go ahead and do that. It's a PowerPoint file. And we can view it. It includes the image chip, the metadata, and the image chip. So you can see here the ship is, their ships are being gone out, and here there's no ships. The other option is to create an animated GIF. It's like a slideshow of the image chips that you've made, and you can see here that over time you can see the ships coming in or no ships there. If you had 50 of them, you can see how easy it would be to do activity-based intelligence. Image overlay. Next, we're going to show you the end result of georeferencing a file and image overlaying that file on a base map. So we'll search for Sabatis Pond. We'll click on one of the images of the pond and zoom to it on the map. And notice that we have zoom to over here and project. And when you project, it projects the actual image overlay over top of the base map, and you can turn that on and off. And this has been created, this geometry has been created using the capabilities of Knowvation to perform georeferencing. Data ingestion and optical character recognition. Knowvation has multiple ways to upload and ingest files, but by far the easiest is the drag and drop capability. So we have a template. We can decide if we want to create the files to PDFs and run OCR on ingest. We can extract metadata. We can add descriptions and keywords and other information. And then once we're done that, we can simply drag and drop images into the drag and drop area. And once we've done that, we can see that they're in fact ready to upload, and we'll click upload, and the metadata will be associated with all 4 of these image files that they have chosen to upload. Subscription notification services. Knowvation allows you to save complex searches, and once that's been performed, allows you to set up subscription notifications. So here's a search, OSD and joint staff. And if we go to my searches, we'll see that the search is there. We can save the search and we can call it OSD and joint staff. We can make it a public or a private search. And once we save the search, we can go to our saved searches and we'll see OSD and joint staff here. And when you select that, you can subscribe. And once you've subscribed to the search, when new information is entered into the system manually or automatically, it will send notifications out to whoever has subscribed to that notification requirement. Version control. Knowvation has a version control capability that allows you to revert back to previous versions. So we'll just bring up this Moby Dick document that we searched for. We can quickly look at the metadata. We can also go up to view revisions. Revisions, there's two revisions. The original upload, what gives you the date and time and other information where the file came from. And then revision 1 added metadata for search. And you can roll back the revision to 1 or revision 2 by just clicking on the icon to the right of the version that you're wanting to roll back to. Distance and area on a map. Knowvation has the capability to search for distance and area in a map. So you can find a location by clicking up the Find Address or Place. We'll go to Dewey Beach, Delaware, and say that we just want to find out how far it is to go from Silver Lake to Seabreeze. So we can click here and double click at the shore at Seabreeze, and we see that it's 0.851 miles. If we want to next get the area of the Dodd Marsh, we can select the area tool and we can draw a polygon. When we're done drawing it, we double click and we see that's 58.6 acres. Knowvation AI document summaries. Knowvation now has built-in tools that will allow you to perform AI document summaries. So I'm going to go to a saved search here. We'll search for a document. It's an NTSB report where a tractor trailer ran into a car or multiple cars and pushed them off the bridge. It's an 11-page report. It talks about vehicle information and all kinds of other information related to the crash. But if I simply want to know what caused the crash, I can go over here to my AI data extraction and just simply type in what caused the crash. And within seconds, we have a very short summary of the cause of the crash. We can select AI-based data extraction and simply ask the system what caused the